Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So last Sunday I went to the pre-release of One Piece OP12, and honestly I didn't expect it to be so much fun, but also so chaotic too. So let me give you guys a little rundown of what happened. So right around 3 p.m. they started to hand out these release event pack called Legacy of the Masters OP12, which had two random cards with a little stamp of release event on them. And I managed to get these two. I got the full body character, which is a navy, 4 cost and 6k attack, and as well as this event Color of Observation Haki. But they also gave a promo card which included Kobe, a navy slash sword, along with a rainbow leader Monkey D. Luffy Straw Hat crew. So long story short, each player was giving 6 packs for the pre-release, and within those 6 packs, you're supposed to build a 40 card deck. Didn't matter of which leader or which effects, it all applied to the Rainbow Luffy leader. I know, it kind of sounds confusing. It was also confusing for me since it was my first time going to a pre-release, but honestly, it was very fun. It was chaotic, and these are some of the cards that I ended up pulling. But my favorite pool was this Bartholomew Kuma. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then this character gains 2 cost until the end of your opponent's next end phase, and an opponent's turn. On KO, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. This is honestly one of the coolest cards I've ever seen. That was one of my favorite pulls, but not just that, we also managed to pull this Monkey D. Luffy. If you have a total of 2 or more given Dawn cards, this character gains 2,000 plus power. On play, you may rebuild 2 events on your hand. Play up to 1 red character card with 3k power or less from your hand. Then give up to 1 rested Dawn card to your leader or one of your characters. And everyone seemed happy with what they pulled, honestly. And I was happy with the pulls that I got, but also I just found out that there were other amazing cards on this set that looks pretty awesome, pretty detailed as well, and I just can't wait to open some of these packs. And no, I did not get this box. They were giving these out as soon as they were done giving out the packs to the players. I managed to get a box, and I just put everything that I got from OP12 so far. And so I managed to put all the packs that I collected so far from stores that I've been to onto this cool box. So let's go ahead and start off with pack number 1. Alright, so we got Miss All Sunday, Morgan, Bello Betty, Crocodile, Buffalo, Color of Arms Haki, Patty, Kawamatsu, Mizurka, Hina, we got Shayakuyaki-iku, and we pulled the secret rare Nico Robin, cost 6. This card is pretty awesome. Let me tell you guys why. I actually managed to use this card on the pre-event. If your leader is Koala or Monkey D. Luffy, this character gains blocker and 3 plus cost. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 2 cards from their hand. This card is very overpowered, having them forcefully remove 2 cards from their hand, which I honestly like doing. And since I run a purple-black Luffy deck, this I've been thinking of adding to my deck. This is going to be pretty wild if I do. Look who is joining us for today. My boy Silver right here. I guess he got too comfortable. On to the next pack. Alvida, Shiki, Inarashi, Karasu, 2 sword style Rashomon. So this card was also pretty OP. You may rest 2 of your Dawn cards and KO up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with a base cost of 4 or less. That will literally interfere with your opponent's play, honestly. So that's why I think it was pretty overpowered. I only had 2 on my deck. Your leader gains 3k power during this battle, so it also works as a defense mechanism. We have a Rononoa Zoro. We got a Will Ring the Bell Waiting for You event. I Love You event. This is my first time seeing that card. Trafalgar Law. We got Seth. We got a rare Sanji over here, and we finally oh my god, we pulled a secret rare Law. No freaking way. On play, if the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal or less than the number on your opponent's field, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck. and set it as active. Then all of your Don Quixote, Resonante, and Heart Pirates type characters gain 1,000 plus power until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Honestly, that law card looks pretty cool. So hopefully we pulled another cool card from here. Buggy, Don Quixote, Rocinante, Alvida, Morgan, Lindenberg, Patty, Duval, Buggy, Edward Newgate, we got Ivankov, we got an event color of the Supreme King Haki, and we finally pulled a Sakasuki. Let's move on to our next pack. Sentomaru, Inuarashi, Morgan, Don Quixote Rocinante, Duval, vent to extinguish all sound created by your influence technique, Rononor Soro, we got a Bastille, a hair removal fist event, Monette, Koala, you set your leader as active, which meh. Let's see if we could pull something better than the other card that we just pulled. You may place this stage at the bottom of the owner's deck. If your leader is Sanji, look at 3 cards from top of your deck, reveal 1 event and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. That was just some basic searcher in a way. This one also was a very good blocker. If your leader has the slash attribute and you have 6 or more arrested Dawn cards, this character cannot be arrested by your opponent's effects. Iki, we got Karasu, Traveler Lami, Full Body, vent extinguish all sound created by your influence, yada yada yada. We got a Borochet Blow event. We pulled, we pulled a Yellow Sorrow. That's actually pretty cool. Oh wow, okay, we finally pulled a leader. I haven't even pulled a leader yet on any of these packs. Dawn 3, active main or once per turn. If your leader battles your opponent characters during this turn, set this leader as active, then this leader cannot attack your opponent character with a base cost of 7 or less during this turn. I'm still thinking about building a Sorrow deck eventually, probably, but right now I'm just a little confused on what this means. I'll probably ask some of the locals at the card shop I go to. We got a Sengoku Navy, and we got a Hack. This one was very cool as a blocker, and it's not actually that bad because it's a 4 cost and a 5k. So it reads, if your leader has the Revolution Army type, this character gains blocker and 4 plus cost. And also on KO, your leader has the Revolution Army type, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 4 or less. This will really mess with their tempo as well, with the characters that they have used. Alrighty, up to the next pack. I have a good feeling about this pack, so let's go ahead and check it out. So we got a Dawn card in the back. Alright, so we got Alvida, Morgan, Pacifista, Ice Block, a 2-sword Style Rashomon, 2-sword Style Rashomon, Seth, I skipped one, Douglas Bullet, we got another Sorrow leader, we got another color of the Supreme King Haki, we pulled Charlotte Pudding, and we finally pulled this Dawn card with Rayleigh. Honestly, I thought this Dawn card was pretty cool when I pulled it at the event, and so I decided to add it to my Dawn cards. Alright, so this Charlotte Pudding looks interesting. Look at the 4 cards from the top of your deck, revealed up to 1 Sanji or event card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. I really hope we pull something good out of the next pack that we open. Hachan, Isho, Ipumatsu, Crocodile, Gimikaru, Virgo, Bastille, Carmen, Connoisseur. Okay, if your leader is Sanji, draw 1 card. Counter, if you have 4 or more events in your trash up to 1, your leader gains 4k power. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty cool to use. We got a Seto, another Hack, and we finally pulled a Calgara. Your turn, when a card is removed from your or your opponent's life cards, draw 1 card. Then you cannot draw cards using your own effects during this turn. It's kind of an okay card. We still have some packs to go, so hopefully we end up pulling something awesome. Don Quixote, Ronsante, Bello Betty, Baratai, Patty, To Never Doubt That Is Power event, Gimukaru, Virgo, Constancer, okay, this is a deja vu, Morley, Seto, Shakuyaku, and we pulled, oh nice, we pulled a secret rare Shirahoshi. If your character with a base cost of 6 or less would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, you may turn one card from the top of your life cards face up instead. Opponent's turn. If you have no other Shirahoshi with a base cost of 2, all your Neptunian type characters gain 2k power. Okay, this is awesome.
That's what I'm talking about!
I think this is cool to run on a yellow deck, especially if it's a Merfolk or a Fishman Island deck. This is going to come in handy. Alright, we must pull a secret rare alt. I have a good feeling that eventually we're going to pull one awesome card. Marshall D. Teach, Barati, Stage, Ipotmatsu, Shiki, Severmore Navy, Trafalgar Lamy, Event I Will Make Whitebeard the King of the Pirates, Morley, Seth, Douglas Bullet, Charlotte Pudding, and we got a Shanks. On your opponent's attack, once per turn, you may trash one card from your hand. Give up to one of your opponent's leader or character card 2k negative power during this turn. Okay, so that's very interesting, especially for a 4k, 6k attack. That is impressive. Alrighty, come on. We gotta pull something cool. Hachan, Ms. All Sunday, Kinemon, Marshall D. Teach, Helmeppo. This Helmeppo actually helped me once because it's a crazy effect with this blocker. And also on block, you just rest up one of your opponent's character with a cost of 5 or less. So honestly, if you're trying to run this card on a East Blue / Navy and that it's a green deck, I really suggest using this card. We got Orshasok, also one of the many cool and overpowered cards that I've ever seen. Main KO up to one of your opponent's character with a cost of 4 or less. If you have a character with a cost of 8 or more, you may select your opponent's character with a cost of 6 or less instead. Also, it works as a trigger, but the trigger's kind of okay. But no, this is a 4-cost event that will honestly obliterate whoever character they have with either a cost of 4 or less or the cost of 6 or less. And we move on to Kikimaru, Color of Observation Hockey, Emporio Ivanvok. We got, we got a leader, Kusan. Nice. When a card is trashed from your hand by your Navy type cards effect, draw cards equal to the number of cards trashed. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And we also got a Kosuki Hirori. You may rest one of your Dawn cards, and this character, if your leader is Sorrow, look at the 5 cards of the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 / attribute card or green event and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. I'm still getting kind of the hang of what you could do with the / characters, but this card looks very interesting. And we pulled another mech. Alright, so let's check the next pack. Shanks, Sentomaru, Karasu, Ice Block Piece and Pack, Bastille, 2-Sword Style Rashomon, Virgo, Brochet Blow, Moji and Kabaji, Inazuma. Okay, we got another one of these. I got excited for no reason. Oh, and also another Shirahoshi. Okay, not bad. Alright, I have a good feeling about this pack. Another Rocinante. Oh, Baby 5. A Buggy. 2-Sword Style Rashomon. Lamy. Ice Block Face and Pack. Health Mepho. Misurka. Kosuki Oden. You may reveal 2 events from your hand. This character gains 2k power during this turn. Okay, so it turns it into 5k character. It's whatever. Nikomamushi. We got a Borsalino rare. Okay. And oh my goodness.
Oh my god! Wow!
This is so cool. Honestly, I have never seen this card. I've seen another card that has blue and black, but this one is red and black. I honestly love this card. Up to one of your leader gains 1k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. When attacking, give up to one of your opponent's characters negative power during this turn. Okay, I guess it's okay, but at the same time, I was not expecting. Look how awesome this card is. I am so happy we got one super hit. So let's see what we have. Oh, this one feels chunky. Buggy, Rocinante, Alvida, another Vent, Lindbergh, Patty, Duval, Saul, Newgate, Jin, Koala, and oh, we got Monkey D. Garp. Nice. So this is a Navy card. On play, you may trash one card from your hand. Play up to one blue Navy type character card with 8k power or less other than Monkey D. Garp from your hand. Okay, this is a pretty cool secret rare. 8 cost 8k also. Wow, okay. If I were to build a Navy deck, I would definitely use Monkey D. Garp on my blue deck. Alright, so I feel like we're halfway there. We have only 8 packs left to open, so let's see if we could pull something awesome. Another Buggy, Pacifista, Carney, another Event, Sorrow. This card in your hand cannot be played by effects. If your leader has the slash attribute, this character cannot be KO'd in battle by slash attribute cards and gains 1k power. So actually that's not bad to have on your deck, especially at this card being a 4 cost. I'd honestly suggest it. We got a Bastille, or another Ursa Shock. Definitely use that. Also, this card goes along with the Sorrow leader. If your slash attribute character with a cost of 5 or less other than this character would be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may rest this character instead, and this becomes a blocker, a 2-cost blocker. I would run this also on my green deck too. We got a Kosuki Odin, Kuina. I don't think I've ever read this card. You may rest this character, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 4 or less, then give up to 3 rested Dawn cards to your leader. Okay, I guess this is like in a way to add more power to your leader even though they're rested Dawn. So that's a good use of recycling the Dawn with this card in a way. I'm not too sure yet, but that's what I'm guessing. We got Luffy's the man who will be king of the pirates event, and we pulled a Dracul Mihawk, a secret rare. On play, set up to 4 of your Dawn cards as active. Then you cannot play character cards with a base cost of 7 or more during this turn. That doesn't sound that bad. Alright, on to the next pack. We got another Teach, Crocodile, Django, Duval, another Event, Sorrow, Bastille, Law, Jaguar de Sol, oh, I almost skipped this one, Edward Newgate, another Event that we pulled, and we got Monkey D. Dragon from the Revolutionary Army secret rare. On play, you may place 3 Revolution Army type cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. If your leader has the Revolutionary type, play up to 1 character card with a cost of 6 or less from your trash. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, bringing a strong card from your trash like that, especially with this 8 cost and 8k. I think this is worth adding also. Honestly, OP12 has to have pretty good cards for all, not just a couple, but all color decks. Pretty good cards for purple decks, black decks, blue, all the colors. I honestly thought this was gonna be kind of to begin with, but it honestly sounds like we're getting overpowered cards, to be honest. And some pretty cool sick ones too, especially with the art. We got Betty, Shanks, Django, Carney, Sapphire Navy, Lammy, another Event that we had, another Event, Nekomamushi, Morley. We got a Sengoku Navy rare, and we pulled another Shakuyaku. And especially since everyone's so excited to build a Sorrow deck or a Mihawk deck, I believe that's why people were really excited for OP12. Since it was going to include new characters, new leaders, and also some new cards. Pomatsu, Crocodile, Rocinante, Helmevo, Ursa Shock, Buffalo, Lindbergh, I Love You Vent, Wiper, Monette. We got a rare Sabo, and we holy shoot, we just pulled a Sanji leader alt. Actually, my bad, it's a rare alternative Sanji. I don't know why I said leader from far. It kind of looked like an L, but no, I just noticed it's an R, and it's had character instead of leader, so my bad guys for that. This character gains 1k power for every 5 events in your trash. If this character would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, you may return one Dawn card from your field to your Dawn deck instead. Okay, that's not bad. And at 3 cost 5k, that's not bad at all, honestly. If you're trying to run like a Alabasta or a Straw Hat crew that is purple or a mixed purple of purple and black, especially with some cards that are Sanji based that are black, then yeah, I would definitely suggest adding this to your deck. So from what it looks like, we have 4 more packs to go. Baby 5, Buggy, Kinemon, Django, Ice Block, Peace and Pet, Carmen, Colors of Arm Hockey, Nekomamushi, Mochi, and Kabaj, and Sanji leader. Okay, so I guess this card will work along with this one. Activate main. Once per turn, Dawn -1. Activate up to 1 Straw Hat Crew type event with a base cost of 3 or less from your hand. And when attacking, if the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal or less than the number of your opponent's field, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and rest it. This looks very interesting. And we finally pulled a Captain's... Oh no, I thought it was the last card. I'm guessing this is a Searcher for the Revolutionary Army. Yeah, look at the 3-card stop deck. Reveal up to 1 Revolutionary type ordered in Captain's Assemble and add it to your hand. And we pulled, another Borsalino. This character will be removed from your field or your offense. You may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader has the Navy type, this character gains blocker and 1k power. Okay, that is actually insane, especially for a cost 4 and a 5k character. So it becomes 6k. That's actually not bad, and also it gains blocker. So this is actually a pretty cool card to run if you're running a blue navy deck. And our co-host has returned, ladies and gentlemen. He was just hungry. I was actually hearing him nibble some of his food back in the background. But anyways, we have 3 more packs, so let's see our 3rd pack that we have remaining. Alvida Inarhashi. You may rest this character up to 1 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less. Will now become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Okay, that is actually overkill. Dang. Just forcing your opponent to rest a character with a cost of 5 or less is insane. Alright, we got Miss All Sunday, Morgan, Buffalo, Color of Arms Hockey, Patty, Lammy, Buggy, Newgate, and we got another Sabo, and we finally pulled a Captain's Assemble, another one.
Another one. Another one. Another one.
If you have 3 or less life cards, this character gains blocker and 3+ cost. On play, you may add 1 card from the top of your life card to your hand, then draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. I don't know, I mean, if I were to run a 5 life yellow, whether it's a Dressora or a Revolutionary deck, then I'd definitely do it. But if you have like 3 or 4, I don't know, that might be a little bit risky. But at the same time, this gains blocker if you have 3 or less lives, so actually that might not be bad at all. These are the last 2 packs, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the one to the right. Let's see if we could pull something cool. Kinemon, Shanks, Sentomaru, Karasu, another event, Kimikari, another event, Buggy. Oh shoot, okay, I skipped one. In Asuma, we got a Silver's Rayleigh. Under the rules of this game, you cannot include cards with a cost of 5 or more in your deck, which honestly, I don't think it's... I guess you just don't include the 5 cost cards at all. So I actually managed to pull this on the pre-release, and to be honest, this was very confusing because under the rules of this game, you cannot include cards with a cost of 5 or more in your deck, which is... I guess you're just skipping all the 5 cost characters, and you could just play as other cards in your deck. Active main, or once per turn, you may reveal 2 events from your hand. Up to 1 of your characters with 4k base power is or less gains 2k power during this turn. So I guess it doesn't turn out that bad. You could just not use any 5 cost character, which, yeah, I think that might affect in halfway, sorta, but with that second effect, I don't think anything could go wrong with him. And we got another Sanji and a Kalgara. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Monkey D. Luffy or red event, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Active main. You may trash this character, give up to 2 Rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters. Okay, that's actually not bad. But anyways, if you guys like this type of content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell down below so you guys don't miss any of our adventures or any of our packing videos. We are trying to hit the milestone of 100 subscribers, so let's make it happen. Let's grow together. And if we hit the milestone of 100 subscribers, I'll be doing an OP9 or OP12 booster box unboxing. I just want to thank everyone so much for watching and for supporting this channel. This channel wouldn't be possible without you guys. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.